hi there, dear viewers! Look at these fresh flowers. Aren't they so lovely? Well, speaking of that, how's your lovely Thursday, dear viewers? I'm Sister Patty Quintas. Join me as we share with you fresh stories that will surely give you inspirations and new learnings on this 9th day of September 2021. Well, Mr. VO, what do we have today?
Wow, Sister Patty! What a healthy way to start this afternoon! Let's find out the stories we prepared for you from our brethren around the world.
I can't wait to see all of those stories, Mr. VO, because for sure, we will get a lot of information and inspiration from these as well. Well, don't go away because we will share those later here on CFO Today International. Are you one of those who has tons of clothes sitting in your closet and wondering what to do with those clothes that no longer fit or have already seen their share of wear and tear? Well, you're blessed because you're watching our episode today of Career Mode. Our sister from Greater Toronto will share with us how you can give your clothes a second life and to make a profit out of it. Most of all, how you can use these upcycling skills in various church activities. Let's find out now, kaya karirin mo na yan!
My name is Nicole Diu, and I am a Kadiwa member and officer. I am a CWS chairperson and a choir member. I am from the district of Greater Toronto, and I also have a small business where I handmake, repurpose thrifted denim into tote bags and also do hand embroidery on masks. I started this business during the pandemic because I was off work and I had a lot of time to spare, so I started doing all the hobbies that I love doing, like reading and sewing. And once I started sewing again, I had a bunch of jeans that I wanted to alter to fit me better. So when I started altering it, I had a lot of scrap material and I didn't want it to go to waste. So then I made it into a tote bag. I love sewing ever since I was younger. My mom used to make clothing for me and my sister for CWS, and my dad actually took some courses in fashion when he was younger as well. So we had a bunch of books on how to sew, and it was just something that me and my sister grew up on and we just loved doing. Upcycling and repurposing clothing is basically just making ready-made pieces of clothing and turning it into something new. I usually use thrifted denim. Sometimes these denims are donated to me by friends and family that just no longer could fit into these jeans. So I use those materials into making these tote bags. Materials I use for the tote bags would require my sewing machine, and I also use a seam ripper just so I could use as much material from the jeans as possible. My tote bags and my masks are one of a kind because they're all handmade and they all come from like different shades of thread for the embroidery and different shades of denim for the tote bag. And because of these are thrifted materials, there's not gonna be two totes that are the same. So that's why each of them are different. So right here I have my denim fabric. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna cut it first. I always have my go-to standard pattern, and this is the size of all my tote bags, so that's what I'm gonna be using. So I usually just place it down and I cut it. And I use both legs just so it's gonna be the front and back of the tote. So after this part, I like to use a seam ripper to rip the seams along the leg. What I'm gonna do next is I'm gonna lay both of the denim pieces of fabric on top of each other, and then I'm gonna lay my pattern down, and then I'll just cut along the sides. And now that they're all the same sides, we're gonna remove our pattern and we're gonna make sure the two denim pieces, the outside, are gonna be against each other, and we're gonna flip it. So we're just gonna pin along the sides of the denim pieces. What's important is that we're always gonna keep this part aligned, just because this is what's gonna be the top part of the tote. Okay, once the two sides are pinned down, I like to get a square piece of paper and outline the corners of the bottom. And then we're just gonna cut along that square. So what I'm gonna do next is I'm gonna get my sewing machine and I'm gonna sew just the bottom first. So then that part is done. What I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna start on the sides. Now that all the sides are closed, so what you're gonna do with these open corners is we're gonna grab the inside corner and then we're gonna pull it apart, and then we're gonna sew these together. So the reason why we did those squares was so that the end of the bag at the bottom, you would be able to sit up and have that flat bottom. We're gonna be making the straps for the tote bags, and I'm gonna use this rotary cutter. So this is what a piece of the strap would look like. What we're gonna do is we're gonna fold it in half, and then on the corners, we're gonna fold it inwards and then put it together, and then we're gonna sew along here. So now that we're done sewing our straps, we are complete with our repurposed denim tote bag.
I was very excited when I found out that she's starting her small business, because I know Ate Nicole, she's very talented and very creative. I purchased her flower face mask, and it's one of a kind face mask because she puts different flowers in the face mask. It has nose wire and adjustable earlobes, and it's very reusable since it's made from cloth.
So ways that I help the church through my talent would be through doing decorations for church activities. We like to do banners and stage decorations. We also like to do art activities for the CWS. We really want to encourage the children to explore their creativity through different means of art.
We hope you've got some quick and easy ideas to get you started. Get your old, worn out, and damaged clothing now and transform it into something new. Upcycling is not only the next big thing to sustainable fashion, but it could be your next rewarding career too. Kaya, karunin mo na yan. This has been your host, Sister Patty Quinto. See you soon. Bye!
Hi! From last Thursday's light box that shines with love, today we bring you the hanging organizer, which helps tidy your room, make it clean and lovely for rest. Again, just out of simple materials that you can easily find at home. What are you waiting for? Let's do it today!
Good afternoon, brethren. I am Sister Claire Angel de la Cruz, and as a Binhi member in the CFO organization of the Church of Christ, I learned to be more responsible and organized. Thinking of organizing small things in your room, but trouble finding space for a storage cabinet? Come and join us and see our own designed hanging organizer using recycled materials at home.
Hi! I'm Sister Irish Mendoza from the District of Sabah. I'm excited to make my own new DIY hanging organizer. So Ate, what do I need to prepare?
We need the following. 1. A used colorful cloth. It can be your old pajama or an old dress. 2. Cardboard. 3. Plastic cover. 4. Scissors. 5. Stapler. 6. Hanger. 7. Ruler. 8. Marker. 9. Cloth strips. And 10. Needle and string. Here's the procedure. Measure the length of the hanger using a ruler. That will be the width of the cloth. Measure the length of the cloth depending on how long you want it to be. For this example, we used 22 inches. Cut 2 pieces of the cloth according to the measurements for front and back of the organizer. Mark the top of the cloth at least 3 inches to fold the cloth underneath the hanger. Mark the cloth according to the pocket size you want to have. For this example, we used 6, 4.5, and 6 inches with 1 inch apart. Lay the plastic cover on top of the cloth and cut the same. The plastic is to avoid spoiling the cloth. Cover the cloth with the plastic so it will not get spoiled in the long run. Create a plastic pocket by cutting the plastic marked with the same measurement as the cloth. For this example, we used 6, 4.5, and 6 inches respectively. Conceal the raw edges of the plastic pocket using the cloth strip by stitching it. Place the plastic pockets exactly on the marked edge of the cloth covered by plastic and pin it so it won't move. Divide the pocket into two to have 2 compartments or partition. Stitch the partitions. Once the pocket is done, stitch all the corners of the back cloth except the top and insert the cardboard to harden the organizer. And lastly, insert the hanger on top and stitch accordingly.
Yay! Now I can hang this in a closet rod.
Yes, even at the laundry rack, your bedroom, storage room, as well as the kitchen door, it saves so much space. So, let's do it today!
I think I have some old clothes at home that don't fit me anymore too. Using them to make the DIY hanging organizer would be perfect. Share with us photos of your hanging organizer that you have learned through our brethren from a district of Sabah. This has been your host, Sister March. See you again!
Expressing one's feelings is essential to keep a healthy way of life. There are many ways of expressing how one feels and copes with life stresses. Some do it through physical activity, others may draw or paint, many show it through writing, while others add a melody to their words. This is why we're not in entertainment. Here's how some brethren from the District of Virginia express themselves through music.
Hi, I'm Sister Genesis Cruz from the locale of High Point, North Carolina, District of Virginia. Come join me through my day.
Music is found everywhere. It's not just through the melody of your favorite song or from the sound of a guitar. It's also heard through the alarm clock you hear every morning. it's felt through the beat of your heart. Music is a form of expression, a universal language that's understood to all. After work, I like to unwind by grabbing an instrument, whether it be the guitar or ukulele. This provides me immediate comfort and relief, especially after a long day. Writing songs is very therapeutic to the mind. It allows me to channel my thoughts and feelings in a creative way. There are certain songs that I listen to that caters to the moods I'm feeling. I like to listen to acoustic instrumentals whenever I'm reading or studying. As an organist, our form of meditation and prayer is through the playing of the hymns. Composing and producing music is another outlet for me to express myself. I love collaborating with friends to create music, especially when it comes to music for the church. I can't go a day without music. It's my way of expressing what I'm feeling and letting my thoughts out. It's my way of unwinding and reflecting. It's my form of prayer. It's my way of connecting with friends. Music is everywhere.
Faucet, legit.
For the most part, but I can hear some melodies going in.
And the faucet one was good too, because I'm Brother Jared, and music is what I do. It's my college major, it's my livelihood, and it's my passion. From singing to conducting, teaching and being taught myself, and down to the silliest tune that I write with my friends, music is in every aspect of my life. I've wanted to be a professional musician and composer since I was in junior high, but I never felt like I had a direction with music. Not until I started using my talents to serve the one that blessed me with them. Nothing compares to what it feels like to compose for the Most High. Now, don't get me wrong, I still love a good jam session. I still love writing a simple love song, but when I get an opportunity to help the church in making music, I know what I help create has a greater purpose than just entertainment. I can feel God's guidance in every step of the process. I know all of the effort put in will be worth it because it's all for the glory of God and it'll make me feel closer to Him. Making music for the church makes my trials feel so much smaller. In concerts and especially during the worship services, the moment that I play the first note, it's like all my worries fade away. Music is what I do. It's my education, it's my job, and it's my everyday. But most importantly, music is my duty.
We all need a way to express how we feel, and music is such a good way to do that. It helps to decompress from life's battle and can even navigate through things we aren't able to express openly, whether that's by listening to music or by creating your own. And when we combine our love for music with our love for our Almighty God, it all the more broadens our way of serving Him and to bring glory to His name. I am Sister Ozga Viola, and stay tuned for more health tips only here on Your Wellness Today.
Hello, dear viewers, wherever you may be. I hope you're all doing good and staying safe. Just enjoy there and relax because fun and inspiring stories are in us. So for today's episode of Your Story Today, our brethren in the District of Orange County, California are going to take us along in their exciting CFO activity with their families that is surely missed by most of us during this pandemic. Let's all watch this.
guys, so we're getting ready to watch the movie. But what's a movie without a little popcorn?
Hi, my name is Sister Melinda Gomez. I'm part of the Bookwood organization, and today I'm getting ready for the in-cinema screening. I so miss, going to watching a movie in person, during this pandemic just because of protocols. But now our protocols have semi been lifted and we're able to have this event, and how cool it is to see the what the brethren have put together for in cinema on the big screen. So we're very excited, and it's a red carpet event, and yeah, ready to go.
Gotta listen for that popping. Alright, popcorn is ready. Now we're gonna make this, turn this container into a family shareable container. You wanna watch the movie? Are you ready to watch the movie?
Okay, so what makes this event so special?
I mean, for me, it's really cool that we're having an in-person event, with all the brethren, and a red carpet, just like, award shows you see on TV and everything. So it's cool to have our own thing like that.
Well, and it'd be nice to see all the brethren again. I mean, we don't have a lot of in-person district events, so it'd be really nice to see just everybody, all the people that worked on the film, and just seeing brethren again is just going to be something. It's just something to look forward to already. Just got to the theater. This is very exciting. Have you been to an event like this before? I haven't, so we're very excited. Okay, we just arrived at the theater, trying to find our seats, and we're really excited because it's the first full-length movie from our district, so we'll see. Okay, so really exciting. We have some of the cast here. Say hi. Hello.
What's up?
Say hi. Say hi. Okay, so come on, get in. Okay, so now that how excited are you guys that you've seen, now that the movie that you've been working on for so long is now being premiered to the rest of our district? How do you feel?
It was good. I feel excited that everyone's watching it. I was a little nervous, but everything turned out so well. Praise be to God.
Yeah, it was just fun to participate. I'm really thankful for the opportunity. So,
congratulations! Thank you. What a great night and what a great event. This is one of our first times being back in a movie theater since the pandemic started. And, what do you think?
I think it was great just seeing the work of the brethren. They put so many hours into it, and it's just awesome to see the end result.
Definitely.
Such a fun activity and inspiring story, isn't it? Thanks to our brethren in the District of Orange County, California. Indeed, an activity is so much more worthwhile when we are enjoying it with our family, and most of all, when it's all for the glory of our Almighty God. I hope you're all inspired by our CFO story today. See you again next time.
break!
Didn't I tell you that I was saving my flute skills for this week? Thank you, thank you. It's another awesome Thursday here on CFO Today International. I am Brother Seth Reynosa, and you are tuned in, cue drum roll, to the Breaktainment. I still can't get over how talented our brethren are all over the world, and this week we found a super talented Binhi member from the District of Italy North. Let's see what she'll be performing for us today. I can't wait to get this started, so let's get rolling. Let's go!
More money, more problems. The wealth of this world can't solve them. But for me, my wealth is my faith that I'll fight for. The world is getting darker. I need to be stronger. It's time you take hold of my armor and shield and march towards the battlefield. The day of judgment is drawing near. So fully I'll prepare. Oh, I'll never turn away from God's words, 'cause they give me life. Oh, I'll never turn away from the one true church of Christ. No matter what may come my way, I use all my strength to serve God. So I may be one of God's chosen who'll finish till the end.
Yeah, I could feel the energy coming straight out of that music video cover. How are you feeling, Sister Leela?
I'm feeling pretty good po, and thankful and blessed to have been given this opportunity po to join CFO today po.
Yes, you definitely look pretty excited. Maybe you could introduce yourself to the brethren watching us today, and also tell us what your CFO organization is.
My name is Lila Almasar po. I'm from the local of Milan West, District of Italy North, and I am a Binhi member po and the CWS choir member po.
Wow, that probably explains the voice too, because you're part of the CWS choir. But what inspired you about this particular INC original music? What do you like most about it?
I chose this song po because it's truly inspirational, and the lyrics of this song depicts the strong faith and unwavering hope of the true members of the Church of Christ, that we will never turn away, no matter what happens in this world, from our Lord God.
I would have to absolutely agree 100%. Now, I'm not sure if you know about our Break the Record game. Do you know about this game?
Opo, opo.
All right. So basically all you need to do is just hold your breath for as long as you can and say the word break, and we'll see if you can break the record of 46 seconds. Are you up for this?
Opo.
Okay. Then at the count of 3, let's break in 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Well, 12 seconds is not bad, but unfortunately that falls a little short of the current record, but that's okay. We enjoyed your performance, Sister Leela, and thank you for gracing us here at CFO Today International. This is it. This is the end of just today's episode. Brother RR will be back tomorrow with more beautiful INC original music to make sure that you get your quick daily fix of entertainment here on CFO Today. Again, this is Brother Seth Reynosa, and you have just had your break here on the Breaktainment. Ci vediamo domani. Arrivederci a tutti.
And I have here palm flowers. It includes yellow chrysanthemum and purple daisies. Indeed, these flowers are very lovely to keep, not just for today. You too, dear viewers, always have something fresh inside your lovely home because who wouldn't want to wake up in the morning seeing these colorful flowers? Well, there you go, dear viewers. It's time to bid farewell today. But before that, I would like to greet happy viewing and belated happy birthday, Sister Dindy Belian and Sister Ginger De Vera from the District of Malaysia. Thank you for always watching and supporting CFO Today. Share this episode today using our hashtag CFO Today International on your social media accounts. And if you haven't done it yet, follow and subscribe to official Facebook page and YouTube channel, The Christian Family Organizations. Once again, I'm Sister Patty, reminding everyone to always be happy. Have a lovely, positive mindset, not just today, but every day. And of course, be inspired by Christian living here on CFO Today International. And we would also like to greet the brethren from the Ecclesiastical District of Qatar who never stop from sharing their moments with us.